Hey everybody, Ventimus Prime back here again with another video, and got in hand the Marvel Legends series Fantastic Four First Steps Silver Surfer figure. Been looking forward to this one, looking forward to getting it in hand and checking it out. Still loving the box art. The retro style box design I think is fantastic. No pun intended. Great image of Shalla Bal. On here we got the icons for the different members, Silver Surfer, product number. So let's get this unboxed and open up. Okay, got the figure unboxed, and just on first impressions alone, I'm actually genuinely surprised this might be the sleeper hit of the entire wave. And the reason I say that is compared to the other figures in the wave, the accessory count here is actually okay. You have 2 open hands, 1 C-grip holding hand to hold the board, obviously the board itself, and then the included flight stand. I mean, that is pretty impressive these days for a standard release Marvel Legends figure. Now, in regards to the look and appearance of the figure itself for Shalla Bal, again, the marbling gray plastic is okay. Like, obviously, I wish that this was a little bit more chrome, like blinged out, to really sell that Silver Surfer appearance. This is the first Silver Surfer figure that I've had, but I've seen reviews for the Walgreens exclusive and other figures, and obviously they look way better. If I can get this to focus, you see there's that bit of gold kind of swirl, and it looks okay. It looks well done, but you kind of wish it was either a bit more subtle or a bit more pronounced. Like if you're gonna do the effect, go do it all the way. Head portrait looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get that in focus. You can actually see some of the eye details, so I'm pretty impressed by that. The blank neutral expression is pretty consistent with some of the other Silver Surfer figures in the past. Again, with this body though, you'd wish that it would be using the more articulated body buck for female figures. So, I mean, not a ton forward, like actually a pretty decent amount back, fair amount of side to side. Head articulation can look down okay. Rotate. Obviously can't look up at all because of the molded hair. Bicep swivel. Pinless double jointed arms. Can kick forward a really great amount compared to some of the other figures in this wave. That's pretty good. Can kick back barely. No drop down hips. Thigh cut. Pinless double jointed knees. And your typical Hasbro ankle pivot and rotation. So if you've bought a Marvel Legend figure in the past or have anything in the current line, you'll know exactly what to expect articulation wise from this figure. But again, genuinely surprised with the fact that it comes with as many hand options as it does. I mean, sometimes you're lucky even if a Spider-Man figure comes with the bare minimum amount of accessories that a Spider-Man figure should have with hands. So that's cool. I'll give Hasbro a little bit of credit there, but it's stuff that we should be expecting at this point. And of course, get the character pegged into the board. That's the look. And with my camera lighting, you can actually see some of the gold highlights kind of swirling. That looks pretty good. And from what I've heard, this just holds in through friction. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, there we go. And let's try this again. There we go. I mean, this is like absolutely like a great design piece. I mean, display piece. This is going to look really good on my Fantastic Four shelf. And the last figure I have coming is The Thing, which should be here the beginning of next week. Again, I'm not going to pick up the plain Johnny Storm figure. I just have the Human Torch, and I am okay with that. So let's go to size comparisons. Main comparison I want to bring up is the Human Torch, because that's the character we see interact with Shalla Bal mostly in the trailer. Johnny in his superhero powered up form. They look pretty good together. Yeah, I would say probably maybe next to Reed, this might be my favorite one in the wave, just because of the fact that it's a visually striking figure. Doesn't look as great as it could have if they had gone with that completely chromed out look, but the amount of accessories it comes with compared to the other figures definitely gives it a little bit of a better value. But yeah, overall, happy to add this to my collection. I'm really curious if we're actually going to see like maybe a obviously not like a HasLab Galactus, because they've already done that, but maybe a pre-order kind of the same way they have the 97 Sentinels, the X-Men 97 Sentinels. Maybe one of those like pay to order limited run MCU Galactuses. We'll see. It's just becoming really hard right now to justify some of these costs. So I would love to see what Hasbro actually tries to come out with to justify. But I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with this figure, trying to get her in a really dynamic pose on my shelf. So I would say if you're looking to complete the line, this one is actually a pretty good figure to have. And Shalla Bal existing in the 616 universe, it's an appropriate Silver Surfer. I do think at some point we will see Norrin Rad in the MCU, and we're probably going to get an updated Silver Surfer Norrin Rad figure at some point. But this is going to make a great addition to my Fantastic Four setup and just my overall Marvel Legends setup. So this is Mentimus Prime. Stay tuned at the end of the video for some pictures that I'm going to take after getting this all set up. Hope everyone is having a great weekend or day whenever they're watching us. Hope everybody is staying positive and just trying to enjoy the hobby and having fun as best as you can. Stay positive and keep up the collecting. Peace, y'all.